Hey Joe, it's good to see you. Today we are talking about building your new retirement plan after divorce. We've talked about this a lot, and we know that only 27% of women take the leading role in their family finances. So if a woman is going through a divorce, all of a sudden there's a lot to learn, there's a lot to balance all at once. Where do you even begin?
Hi, Aaron. Well, first off, just getting involved is number one, and be watching this video that we are making, or the series of our 8 videos to this point, is number one. Get involved and take an active role in your financial planning, retirement planning, and future. And one thing I always say is put the same effort forth. Don't put it on the back burner. Put the same effort forth that you would or that you currently do when it comes to your medical procedures and updates and testing and that type of thing. Make this a priority, and you are by being here. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, it's about your financial health, right? So,
Right.
establishing a good rapport with your advisor is really important. As a client, you need to feel comfortable asking questions and maybe even asking tough questions.
That's correct. No, and that's one thing that our firm really relishes is having a good communication and interaction and relationship building with their clients, and it's a lifetime relationship. But get involved. So get involved in the process. Make notes of all your questions before you sit down with your new advisor. Get everything on the table. Do everything you can to prep yourself, and by working with a proper education-based advisor, ask those questions so you can get that sense of comfort going forward.
Yeah, and I was Joe, you taught me this. Only 34% of women report feeling confident with how their investments are allocated versus 49% of men. The number increases for women who work with a financial advisor. And I want to jump into one more fact that we were talking about. Of course, women have unique needs when it comes to planning for retirement. They live longer than men. What other specifics do they need to consider?
Well, one thing is so hiring that advisor is number one. The last thing you want to do is be working with your husband's advisor after
Mhm.
your divorce. So number one, seek out that advisor. Seek out the advisor, such as our firm, that truly has a niche market specializing in working with women and women going through divorce and widowed women or single women of however got to that point.
Mhm.
So form that relationship, find that advisor so you can build that team going forward so you can bridge that gap. And we think truly hiring the right advisor will help you bridge that gap and get you to that 49% plus, a factor that men are currently at.
Right, feeling more comfortable. Now, we know that the best way really to plan for retirement and stay happy in retirement is proper diversification. But what does that mean, being properly diversified?
Well, the common misnomer is that proper diversification is, and this is what you'll see with all the big brokerage houses, is I call it the sort of pie chart picking. They will diversify and they consider diversification stocks and bonds. We look at it much deeper than that. We are an
Right.
independent fiduciary meaning acting in the best interest of our clients. So we are fully licensed across the board. We are licensed in insurance-based products as well as brokerage-based products. So we look at it and say diversification is more than just stock and bond 60-40 blend portfolio, like so many of the big, like I said, big brokerage houses and stock houses adhere to, which is to me is 20th century financial advisory work. We say get involved. Let's build out its product diversification, not just stock and bond diversification, but product diversification. And everybody's situation is totally different. Every puzzle is unique. So that's why you want to work with a fully licensed advisor, because some people, maybe certain products aren't good for them, but some are better for others. We look at life insurance needs, long-term care needs,
Right.
guaranteed income stream needs, brokerage needs, and that's true diversification.
Right. Yeah, more than what we normally think about. And I feel like another thing that's important to bring up is that no one should really assume that once they develop a retirement plan that it's done and we can kind of put away and forget about it. It is a moving target, which is why having that relationship with your advisor is so important so that you can have those ongoing conversations as your needs and priorities change, right? That's what we need to be considering.
Yeah, and that's where that whole relationship, you want to
Yeah.
retain that advisor that is the correct advisor for you, and that's why we say we specialize in this niche market. We're working with women. We understand the process. We understand we're an education-based attorney, but we're also there. And like I said, we want to form a lifetime relationship with our clients. So we are sitting down together on a regular basis because it's not going to be perfect. We build you a financial roadmap to start with, but it's just like a GPS system. There could be an accident up on the road. We have to turn right. So we have to look at it, and it's an ongoing relationship, not just a one-time quick, let's put you in some stocks, bonds, and you're good to go. We form lifetime relationships and handle every bump in the road that you may get along the way.
That's a great analogy, Joe. I like that. Yeah, it's a GPS, but sometimes you have to take a little
Right.
detour to get where you want to go. That
That's
makes
true.
sense.
Yes.
If somebody would like some help designing their retirement plan and maybe talking to you more about all these options that exist, what's the best way to reach you?
Well, our telephone number is 734-418-2111. And our website is www.a2investmentsolutions.com.
All right, Joe, thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.